Good evening, my name is Hamblett and I'm very proud to be the Chief Executive here at Weldmar Hospicecare and to welcome you to our Memory Jar service. Sadly, we're unable to hold the service in person, but we have the opportunity to stream the service to you in the comfort of your own home. I think it would be lovely if we all had the opportunity to be here with the memory jars, but that's just not possible this year. But the opportunity of having a stream service so that we can remember the people that we love is very important. The memory jars will be on display at Sherborne, Lyme Regis and later at Weymouth. And if you get an opportunity to go and see them, please do, because it really is spectacular. However, we do understand that's not possible for everyone, and so this service is really for us all to remember and reflect those people that we've loved and lost. This evening's service will be with Michelle Carpenter, who I'll pass you over to in a moment. The service will have some songs, poems and an opportunity to reflect. We also will give the people the opportunity to light a candle at an appropriate time. Thank you for all the support you continue to give us. We couldn't be here without you. And thank you for taking the time to think about those people that we've loved and lost and that the light will always shine brightly for. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. It seems almost impossible that it's been 6 months already since our virtual Light Up a Life service at Christmas. This year has felt nearly as higgledy-piggledy as the last, and it's such a shame that we're still unable to gather as we normally would at midsummer, to unite and to remember those we've loved and lost. And I truly hope that we get that opportunity soon. This year, we have the lovely Light Up memory jars to base our little service around. Light is something that resonates with most of us in life, no matter what religion we are, what spiritual path we're taking, and where in the world we're born. Light is a universal source of comfort and of strength. Candles are of course often used, lit on our birthday cakes as we mark another year passing, candles lit at christenings, baptisms and baby naming ceremonies, candles lit for large family meals or a more intimate table for two, candles lit for vigils, candles lit for remembrance in churches, chapels and homes, during religious festivals and long relaxing baths. At times of love and of loss, we humans naturally look for the light, but not just candles. The light of a new day after the darkness of a night. Lights that shine out from lighthouses to keep our seafarers safe. Night lights that are left on for children and 45-year-old celebrants that are scared of the dark. The light from the stars and the moon that so many associate with a loved one. The term "there's a light at the end of the tunnel" is often used for hope, and many at the end of their lives' journeys talk about seeing a light. For many of us with faith, we believe the light is our destination. I believe that we're born of love and carrying light, and we leave carrying only love and leaving light behind in all those whose lives we've touched. So what better symbolism to use for today than these light up memory jars? Jars full of moments precious to you and those that you've loved. Pictures and trinkets placed inside that have significance to you. Perhaps photographs of happy times shared and memories made. Mementos from seaside trips when the children were small. Or seashells from some far off exotic place that took your breath away. The wonderful thing about memories is they are as unique and diverse as we are as people. If you missed the chance to sponsor a jar, perhaps it's something you could consider doing at home with your family. Each of you could put something inside that reminds you of your special person, a time capsule of all they were, and a visual representation of the love and light that they've left behind in your world. For some of you, your jars might appear to be empty, not because there are no memories inside, but because that space represents the infinite nature of them. Today, we'll hear special words and music to make our loved ones shine bright in our minds and keep their memories alive. So we're going to begin today by hearing Crowd My Mind, performed by Weldmar's own Jenny Wood.
Sun comes up on the coastline. Watch your shadow dance on a red sky. Feel your hair run through my fingers. Oh, your memory, how it lingers. Not a day goes by, I don't need your smile. I don't feel your heart in every mile. Empty streets and whistling pines. Not a day goes by when you don't crowd my mind. So broke you could see through me. Wouldn't know me if you knew me. Been 8 months since November. You're all I can remember. Not a day goes by, I don't need your smile. I don't feel your heart in every mile. Empty streets and whistling pines. Not a day goes by when you don't crowd my mind. Empty streets and whistling pines. Not a day goes by you don't crowd my mind.
Feel no guilt in laughter, he'd know how much you care. Feel no sorrow in a smile that he is not here to share. You cannot grieve forever, he would not want you to. He'd hope that you could carry on the way you always do.
So, talk about the good times and the way you showed you cared. The days you spent together, all the happiness you shared. Let memories surround you. A word someone may say will suddenly recapture a time, an hour, a day.
That brings him back so clearly, as though he were still here, and fills you with the feeling that he is always near. For if you keep those moments, you will never be apart, and he will live forever, locked safely in your heart.
So we'd like to thank the mayors of Sherborne, Lyme and Weymouth for sharing that poem with us all. And we move on now to our thought for this evening.
Hello, I'm Caroline Joyce. I'm a senior staff nurse on the inpatient unit here at the hospice in Dorchester. I'd like to welcome you to our first memory jar service. I'm going to be reading a poem, The Best and Sweetest Things in Life, by Patience Strong. The best and sweetest things in life are the things you cannot buy. The music of the birds at dawn, the rainbow in the sky, the dazzling magic of the stars, the miracle of light, the precious gifts of health and strength, of hearing, speech and sight, the peace of mind that crowns a busy life of work well done, a faith in God that deepens as you face the setting sun, the boon of love, the joy of friendship as the years go by. You find the greatest blessings are the things you cannot buy.
Some really lovely words shared there, similar to many readings shared at funerals and memorial services. We all have our own way. And so we're going to take a few moments now for your own private reflections or prayers, of course, if that's your way. And this will be followed by us hearing again from Jenny Wood with her beautiful version of the Sarah McLachlan track, I'll Remember You. And while Jenny is singing, we invite you to light your candles and lights at home and share this moment with us.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your light
you by. Weep not for the memories. Remember the good times that we had. Let them slip away from us when things got bad. Clearly I first saw you smiling in the sun. I want to feel your warmth upon me. I want to be the one. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. I'm so afraid to love you, but more afraid to lose. Clinging to a past that doesn't let me choose. Once there was a darkness, a deep and endless night. You gave me everything you had, oh, you gave me light. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. Weep not for the memories. Weep not for the memories.
So I leave you now with my warmest wishes, and to all the families I've worked with in this last year, all my love. And to each of you, I offer this little blessing. I wish for you love, and I wish for you laughter, from the days going forward and all the days after. I wish that your paths be free of struggle and strife, and I wish for you contentment for the rest of your life.
My name is Matt Smith, and I'm very proud and privileged to be one of the directors here at Weldmar Hospicecare. We are absolutely delighted that we've been able to deliver this brand new memory jar service virtually this year, plus display 3 amazing installations across the county which will shine brightly as each night falls. This service and the entire memory jar installations would not have been possible if it wasn't for the help of so many people. I would like to start by thanking Sherborne, Lyme Regis and Weymouth Town Councils for kindly working in partnership with us for the 3 displays, plus Councillor Anne Hall, the Mayor of Sherborne, Councillor Brian Larkham, the Mayor of Lyme Regis, and Councillor Colin Huckle, the Mayor of Weymouth, for kindly reading one of our poems for us this evening. A special thank you must go to Jenny Wood, our Day Services Lead, for her very special and moving performances this evening, and to Senior Staff Nurse Caroline Joyce for supporting our installations and leading one of our readings for us. I would like to thank Celebrant Michelle Carpenter for so very kindly leading our service this year and allowing us the opportunity to pause, reflect and remember. But most importantly, I would like to thank you, our loyal supporters. The last 15 months have been exceptionally challenging for us here at Weldmar Hospicecare, but our care has continued. Our dedicated team and professionals have continued to work right on the front line, caring for those most vulnerable in our communities as demand for our services has increased. 2021 continues to be a challenging year for Weldmar Hospicecare, and we ask that you continue to stand by us so we can be here for everybody who needs us most. I'm sure you will join me in sharing our love and thoughts to all of our staff who will be continuing to provide this 24-hour care over the coming weeks and months ahead. We know that for many, the last 15 months have been equally personally challenging, and with many of us being socially distanced from our loved ones. but we hope that you have found some comfort this evening from our Memory Jar service. We have set up a Memory Jar support line which will be available for the next 4 weeks, where you can speak to a member of our Family Support Services team should you need any help and support following this service. And we would like to invite you to visit any of our 3 Memory Jar installations, which contain your handwritten memory hearts, which will shine bright each evening. Until the 11th of July, the installation is at Paddock Gardens in Sherborne. From the 15th to the 25th of July at Langmore and Lister Gardens in Lyme Regis. And the 29th to the 8th of August, the display will conclude at Greenhill Gardens in Weymouth. On behalf of everyone at Weldmar Hospicecare, thank you for being part of our very special Memory Jar installations and keeping the memories of our loved ones shining bright.